Howdy ho, boys and girls. It's your old pal Van, and I am coming to you live from the island of Colón, in the province of Bocas del Toro, in the beautiful country of Panama. Just giving you a daily update as to what's going on today. So yesterday we were expecting the internet to turn back on, phone service to turn back on, but the president and the government decided that we would wait another 5 days. So things are a little difficult right now. In town, in Bocas town, there are bank machines, one bank machine that's actually churning out cash, but it's still not a great idea to not come here with cash, because there's like a 45-50 person line waiting for cash. You could find yourself waiting in line in eventually receiving no cash at all. So that's a difficulty. The markets in a lot of the restaurants received a bunch of goods today, so everything as far as that goes is going smooth as could possibly be. A lot of things are open. I'm finding that there's a lot of different businesses that have switched to Starlink over the local internet, which is Tigo. And those people who have switched over to Starlink are now able to take credit cards, so that's a good thing. But you should remember, please do not come here counting on your credit cards. Also, there's a good amount of police presence, and the amount of police presence is maybe intimidating, but it shouldn't be, because the police presence as it exists right now specifically relates to protecting the tourists, protecting people that are just trying to do business here locally on the island. There is no violence, no protest, no anything here on the island. It is super peaceful, and everyone that is planning to come here, please don't give up those plans. It's kind of cool because a lot of the businesses, especially if you're looking for lodging, there's a lot of deals to be had, but make sure that you book all of your lodging way ahead of time. And when I say way ahead of time, I mean before you arrive. Do not arrive here without lodging. It'll be very confusing. As I said in the last video, make sure that if you've booked lodging, you've paid for it, you have it secured, make sure that you have a receipt of your booking. Make sure that you have the address of your booking, and make sure that you have that address in both English and Spanish. If you arrive from Panama City and then you fly over to Bocas del Toro, which obviously you can't fly from Panama City directly to Bocas del Toro. You have to go through the Gephardt International Airport. When you go through that airport, you can fly directly here. It takes about an hour. It's running right now about $174. I looked online this morning. When you arrive in Bocas del Toro, you can either, if you're young and you're agile and you're willing, it's maybe a 15-20 minute walk with your gear downtown, but make sure you have your address both in Spanish and in English. If you're gonna arrive and take a taxi cab, you can just give them both of those, the English and the Spanish address versions, and they'll have no problem finding exactly where you need to go. If you walk into town, You get into town, the addresses are very kooky. Like, it's too difficult to explain exactly how that goes, but they're kind of kooky. But same thing, if you walk into town, 10 million people will approach you. You can show them the address, they'll take you to your address. You may have to tip somebody a little something, $1 or $2, but it's worth it not to just walk up and down the street, which I see happening every single day, all the time. Tourists arriving, they don't know where they're going, they don't know what to do, and they have no idea where the address is. So just be conscientious. Download all your itinerary as far as being on the island of Cologne, and you should be absolutely fine. The grocery stores today have gotten restocked. There has been a delivery of both propane and fuel onto the island. So if you want to rent a motor scooter, or you need to take a boat to one of the other islands, it's all available. Everything here is wide open. There is no conflict here whatsoever. I just walked through downtown. Everything is wide open. There's been some discussion, I must say, about getting here if you're coming from Costa Rica. It's probably best to fly. There is a boat from Costa Rica when you just get on the Panama side that is on the other side of the bridge, and you can come directly to Bocas del Toro. I haven't heard a lot about how well that's going, or I haven't talked to anybody directly that's working out really well. But like I said, I think flying into Bocas del Toro is your best bet. If you're coming from Panama City, please fly. Do not even attempt to take the buses right now. It's not exactly, I don't want to say it's unsafe, but you may not get here. The roadblocks and all the civil unrest is all on the western side of Bocas del Toro province, but it's on the mainland of Bocas del Toro. Nothing is going on here. I'm gonna flip around. I'm gonna show you like what I'm witnessing right now. It is super peaceful. It's super lovely, and the community here is really behind trying to support the tourist economy, because that's kind of what they rely on. So just be prepared when you get here. That's all I can say. And if there's one thing that I could sort of press you over and over again, bring cash, bring cash, bring cash, bring cash. And as long as you have cash in your pocket, you will be safe. It's not that you will be overcharged for things. It's not that anybody will try and take advantage of you. Just bring cash, and you can be rest assured to be able to purchase anything that you want. You'll be rest assured to be able to pay whatever expenses you need to do for lodging. I know that there's a lot of places that you can make a reservation for, and you have to arrive and pay for your room once you arrive here. Now, like I said, there are some places in town that are taking credit cards that are hooked up to Starlink. There are a lot of places that are not, especially some of the hostels, some of the smaller hostels, if you're a backpacker. But if you have cash, you pay whatever price that you had set aside, and I can guarantee you, anything that's done on the computer, they back up on paper here. So you're going to be perfectly fine. There's going to be nothing to worry about. If you need a motor scooter, if you need an e-bike, if you need a boat ride to go out to any of the islands, all that is wide open. Some of the beaches, like I just went out to Starfish just this morning, early this morning, and it is perfectly in order. Like all the little restaurants, all the little shops, out on Starfish Beach are wide open. Everything's perfect. And this may be sort of the best time to arrive. The nightlife is still exactly what the nightlife always is. I live right across the street from a bar and a discotheque that is jumping every single night till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, don't be afraid. Don't try to risk it and take a bus here, because it's not going to happen. Fly into the airport here, come into town, you're going to have a great time, and just travel safely, be smart, and bring cash with you. I wish you all safe travels. I wish mankind a wonderful, wonderful sort of culmination of goodness, and I'll give you another update tomorrow. Gracias. Laters. Oh, one last thing. If you have any questions about what's going on, please leave your questions in the comments. Any questions that are left in the comments, I will definitely try to get back to you and give you answers. So like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave your questions, and yeah, safe travels.